Welcome to the French Wedding Podcast with your host Naïm, the only podcast in English about weddings in France. Great conversations, tips and insights about your French wedding, some wisdom before your big day, and the opportunity to hear wedding professionals actually living and working in France, only for your day to be the most amazing to remember.
Hi everyone and welcome to the French Wedding Podcast. This is Naïm, your host, and today is a special episode because I'm not going to have any guests with me. I'm going to be on my own. I wanted to cover a topic that I hear a lot from my clients and my couples. And this question is, can I get married at the Eiffel Tower? The answer is yes, but there is a few points to cover, and this is what we're going to go through in this episode. So the first point is timing is crucial. You want to have your ceremony very, very early in the morning, probably when the sun rises. Why? Because Paris is very, very touristic, and the Eiffel Tower is the most visited place in Paris. So to avoid that, you want to have your ceremony in the morning, very early. So the streets are almost empty, and also more importantly, you're not gonna have tourists from all over the world taking pictures of you during your ceremony and shouting congratulations in all the languages in the world, which is also a great moment, but I'm sure you prefer to have more intimacy. So this is one advice. Second point, I would say find the perfect spot. Why do I mean by that? The Eiffel Tower on its own is located near the Seine River, and there is plenty of little spots and area that you can choose to have your ceremony. There is the bridge in front of the Eiffel Tower. There is the Champ de Mars, which is located right behind it, very green, full of trees and alleys. You also have the Trocadero, which is my personal favorite because of the location. It's a 10-minute walk from the Eiffel Tower, and you have the perfect view of the Eiffel Tower from there. And there's also little gardens near the Trocadero, also very beautiful. And you also have the alleys near the river, which are full of stone pavement from the 18th century as well. Makes it very, very old school. I love it. Especially the photograph results are amazing. So it's very important to know all the available locations near to it. It's not like we're gonna get married at the Eiffel Tower, that's it. You have to go through the details, and I can help with that and see all the location and picture yourself over there. Does it correspond to what you have in mind near the bridge, on the Trocadero, in the gardens? You have to go through everything. The third point is plan it in advance. What do I mean by that? Okay, so you are planning your wedding or your elopement in Paris, and you have to do it in advance because in the summer it's getting very busy because this is the wedding season, and it's more convenient to book your date, find your officiant, go through the ceremony creation process together, which can take a lot of time sometimes, and then go through all the little details, such as, do you want flowers? Do you want some musicians? Do you need a dress? Do you need a hair and makeup artist? Etc. All these little details take time, and it's always better to plan it in advance. And that would be it for today. I hope you liked this episode and it answered some of your questions. If you have other questions, you can send me a message and I will be happy to answer it. That's hello@theparisiancelebrant.com. Thanks for listening, stay safe, and I see you shortly.